Shout out to this fan for, oh my gosh. Man, you asked this a lot, dude. Wow. Okay, well, persistence is key, my friend. Persistence is key. If you have any cool ideas for a future video, let me know in the comments below. I may just give you a shout out. Mace Windu comes face to face with Anakin Skywalker from episode 3 on a deserted battlefield. Each are armed with their own designated lightsabers. This is a battle to the death. Who wins the battle of the Jedi, who are obviously supposed to be Sith? What's up, Net Soldiers? I'm Ned Alliance. Here's the verses that I've gotten requested to do for a long time. And I think one of the biggest reasons why people want to see this fight is because it actually almost happened in episode 3, but unfortunately we didn't get to see it. So debates have raged on ever since 2005 to see who would actually win. And I must admit, before I even begin, the person I picked, I'm not even 100% sure would actually win. But that's just because this fight would be that tough of a fight. But with that said, before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more Star Wars content. With all that said and out of the way, let's begin. Let's take a look at Mace Windu. Mace Windu is a master of all 7 lightsaber forms, being renowned as one of the strongest lightsaber duelists of its era, being able to even go toe-to-toe with the Dark Lord Sidious. He is also extremely powerful in the Force, and one thing that I would definitely recommend as Mace Windu's trump card is his Form 7 Vaapad ability. Essentially what he can do is he can draw off the dark side user that he's facing and put that into his own power. In fact, he actually used his Vaapad ability to face off with Sidious, and as I mentioned earlier, it was extremely effective. For Anakin Skywalker, he was a very powerful lightsaber duelist, and although he wasn't a master of all 7 forms like Mace Windu, he was able to defeat 2 of the greatest swordsmen of the era, those 2 people being the renowned Count Dooku, who is also said to be on par with Mace Windu as well, and the Jedi Battlemaster Sindralig. And when these debates come up, a lot of people forget that Anakin actually did kill Sindralig on a one-on-one fight. So not only did he defeat Dooku, who is said to be on par with Mace Windu in a lot of ways, but he also defeated Sindralig, who is also said to be near Mace Windu in power as well. So to roll this out as Mace Windu would just stomp, it's completely ridiculous. As far as Force powers go, Anakin Skywalker is one of the strongest Force wielders to ever live. The best example I can use is that in Clone Wars, we see him go up against the brother and the sister at once, using the Force, and actually manages to subdue them both. And these 2 are mighty powerful beings, and he takes them both down at the exact same time to save Ahsoka and Obi-Wan. And that's even before episode 3, so just imagine how much more powerful he got since then. And Anakin has a robotic arm that adds to his overall physical strength. Now, you may have noticed I did this versus a little different than I usually do my other ones. Essentially, I just gave both characters pros, I didn't go into their cons. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to save the reasoning for after my verdict. But of course, before I get to my verdict, I just want to say these 2 fighters are extremely powerful. We all know that. And when I declare my victor, it's 100% okay if you choose the other person, because really this could be a really close fight. And that's why I'd say it's one of the most debated fights among all Star Wars fans. Because, like I mentioned earlier, we came so close to actually seeing this fight in the movie. And so, with both pros laid out, I declare the winner is Mace Windu. This one really hurt me to say because I know Anakin Skywalker is super powerful and I really wanted to choose Anakin personally. But when it comes down to it, Mace Windu is just the overall better warrior. Where I would say Anakin Skywalker is more powerful in the Force, Mace Windu is more knowledged with it. I've used this example in the past, but I'll use it again because it's that good of an analogy. So let's say there's 2 cars in a race. One car is super fast, but he doesn't know the track. And the other car is fast too, but he does know the track 100%. So although one is faster than the other, chances are he's going to lose because he doesn't know the track as well. It's essentially a brains over bronze type of thing. But the biggest reason I chose Mace Windu is because of his Vaapad form. And like I said earlier, it is his trump card against a raging foe like Anakin is. Being able to pull the dark side off of his enemy to actually use against them, that's exactly what Mace has to do to take down Anakin. So this is how I could see the fight going. I would say right off the bat, they wouldn't test out each other with their Force abilities because they both know they're both powerful. So right away, they jump right into lightsaber fighting. So their lightsaber fight would last for a very long time, with neither person actually getting further over the other. But as time would go on, and both fighters would start to get more tired, Mace Windu would keep his mind more calm and collected, where Anakin would start to get a little more angry, start taking a little more risks here and there to pull Mace Windu off of him. And that's when I believe Mace Windu would pull off that Vaapad form and draw all the anger coming off of Anakin into his fighting style. And so, using the Vaapad form, he would be able to defeat Anakin Skywalker. But like I keep saying, and I can't stress this enough, this would be a super close fight. But in the end, I declare the victor is Mace Windu. But of course, that's just my opinion. What's your opinion on this? Who do you think would win? Let me know in the comments below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Star Wars content. And until next time, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Hey, you. Yeah, you, the one watching this video. You have a body, right? Cool. You know what that means? You need some clothes to cover that body. Luckily, Net Alliance is here with the merch for you. We got shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, we even have mugs. But this sweet Net Alliance merch won't last forever. So make sure to follow the link in the description below to pick up some sweet Net Alliance merch. Isn't that right, Palpatine? Do it.